Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a mashup review of 3 of Morgan Matson's books. So for my mashup reviews, I've decided that I'm going to have like 2 to 4 books, and each review is going to be hopefully around like 3 minutes each. I have with me Second Chance Summer, Save the Date, and The Unexpected Everything. I think I'm gonna talk about them in publication order, so that would be this 1, 2, 3. There'll be timestamps down below if you just want to hear about a certain book's review, or you can listen to all of them, whatever you want. I will rank the 3 at the end, as well as ranking all of Morgan Matson's books because I've read all of them now, so fun. So the first book that I'm going to talk about is actually the most recent book that I've read, and that is Second Chance Summer. This book is about our main character Taylor, whose dad is dying of cancer. So for his last summer, they're going to their lake house that they haven't been to like for 5 years because, you know, life gets busy. Taylor left an ex-best friend and ex-boyfriend there, so when she comes back, she kind of has to deal with all that, as well as, you know, her dad's dying, so it's kind of a big deal. I really enjoyed this book. This is definitely probably the saddest book of Morgan Matson's. I didn't find it particularly like sad. I didn't cry or anything, but I usually don't cry, so that doesn't mean a lot. I would say this book is like a very well-rounded book. There's family, there's a relationship with a boy, then there's her best friend and that whole like relationship, so you kind of get everything. She gets her first job in this book. It's not like, oh, just the boy, oh, just the friend, or just the family. It's like all 3, so you kind of get a whole, I don't know, just a well-rounded story. I did like the relationship. I liked all the relationships, really. I liked the ones with her family, her friend, what is her name? Lucy. Friend Lucy, and then the boyfriend's name is Henry. This book definitely gives me like the summer feels, because they're at a lake house, like everybody knows everybody in the town. You like ride your bike everywhere. They have a dock like right outside their house. Like, I don't know, it's just like a good time. If that is interesting to you, I would highly recommend this book. I gave it 4 stars. Definitely one of my favorite Morgan Matson books. So the next book that was published was The Unexpected Everything. I don't think it was after Second Chance Summer. I think there was one book before it, or in the middle, Since You've Been Gone, and then this one came out. Since You've Been Gone is also the start of like the covers with like inside pictures and like full, not full, but like the whole back and stuff is like covered with photos. So that's fun. The Unexpected Everything is about a girl named Andy who has her whole summer planned out. So she got this internship that will look great on her college applications. Good, Anna. But she is the daughter of a political figure. I don't know if he's gonna run for Senate or something. I don't know. He's a politician. So she's a politician's daughter. Kind of goes hand in hand, but he gets thrown into this scandal, and the internship is like taken away from her, so she doesn't know what she's gonna do. All the other internships are filled because you do that months prior, so she ends up dog walking. Fun. This whole book is basically her kind of figuring out what she likes and what she wants to do. All her friends have stuff going on this summer, so she's kind of like by herself, but then she meets a boy, and usually she's like, after a couple months they're like gone, but this one she actually likes, and so it's a whole thing. I really enjoyed this book. I think my camera just cut off, so I don't know where I was in talking about this. I will say that I like the romantic relationship a lot more than I thought I would. People were saying that he was very like nerdy and stuff, and so I didn't know if he would just like be awkward or weird or whatever, but I really enjoyed it. I thought he was cute. So they were also friends in this. I will say this is very like, I feel like a realistic type of friendship, especially going into like senior year. There was some tension between some of the friends, and I felt like it was very realistic, you know, like the outcomes and everything, just how kind of how everything went down. So I don't know, I really enjoyed that, because usually I don't like friendships. I don't know why. I just feel like they're so awkward in books. Like I don't know how, it's hard to like capture a friendship because it's like such a unique thing and each one is different that it's just like hard to like put on words or pages. Put the words on the pages. Put on pages. It's hard to put on pages. Anyway, I've been talking about this for way more than 3 minutes, so moving on. I think I gave it 4 stars. 3, 4, maybe like 3.5, 4 stars. Yes. And the last book I have to talk about is the most recently released book, and that is Save the Date. I keep wanting to say it by Morgan Matson, but like we know it's by Morgan Matson, so like, do I need to keep saying it? I don't think so. This book is about a family whose mom writes a comic strip about their life. She kind of embellishes some, obviously, but it's like about, you know, real stories and real things and like real people that they encounter. There's a picture inside. That's the little thing. So yeah, it's about the Grant family. Our main character, Charlie. The main character's name is Charlie. And her sister's getting married, so everybody's coming into town. She's really excited because everybody hasn't like been together for like a long time because they're all like, you know, adults doing their own thing, and she's like the only one living at home. But over this weekend, just everything goes wrong. That's what this book is about. I enjoyed this book. It wasn't my favorite. I don't think it was a lot of people's favorites of Morgan Matson's. I liked the romance, but not the guy who she liked. She liked one dude, but then another dude liked her, but she didn't know that he liked her, but like she should have known and like should have just gone with that, you know, and just not had that dude. So it's not really a love triangle, it's like a line. It's just, I don't know. Anyway, I can relate to it in the sense of like when my brother got married. Just hard to adjust, guys. It's hard to adjust. I like the family element, you know. She has like a lot of brothers. She doesn't have a sister. I only have brothers, but like she has a sister too. I could still like relate, but overall I was just like kind of bored. It was all about change, which I don't like change, so I could relate, but also it's just kind of boring. Yeah, I gave it like 3 stars. So there's that. You tell I'm really good at reviewing books. Thanks. So those are my thoughts on these 3 books. If I were to rate these, I would say my least favorite is Save the Date, and then The Unexpected Everything, and then Second Chance Summer would be on top. If I were to rate all of Morgan Matson's books, I'd put Since You've Been Gone on top, Second Chance Summer next, The Unexpected Everything, and then Amy Rogers' Epic Detour. I don't know why I didn't like that one. I just didn't. That's like people's favorite book of hers, and I just didn't like it. Sorry. Not sorry. Yeah, that was my matchup review. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys got something out of it. I don't know. Yeah. Let me know if you read these, or if you like Morgan Matson, or if you don't like Morgan Matson. Tell me why. I'd love to know. Just let's chat down below. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.